Your body talk, your body talk, let me hear your body talk. Let's get physical, physical. I wanna get physical. Let's get physical. I'm not sure if it's very noticeable that I put water on my hair. It's because it's very apparent that it still has last night on it, and I had to put something in order for it to be less of an animal that it is. I think there's, can you see me? Yes. So this topic, I was supposed to do this right after the last video, the one where I will have some face, what's that, mask, face mask, not face mask for COVID, but like the cream and things. I was supposed to do that after I took a shower. Shower. I was supposed to do that after I took a shower. But then, as you know, sometimes life gets in the way of us actually doing some deeper thinking on things that happens, and I hope it's not too late, but I would like to apologize for that bit on the end, because I didn't get to ask you how you visualize your own tasks. I just went and spilled the thoughts without asking you about your perspective, about your experience, like inner experience, and I am sorry about that. I noticed also, I realized that it is something that I have to be more mindful of. I have to relearn how to listen better, or express interest, actively express interest on the people that I am speaking to, because sometimes I think it's not very obvious that I'm interested. I like listening, and also I like asking questions, but sometimes I feel like when I don't ask questions to kind of open up the person, they might not feel as listened to properly. So I have to relearn that, relearn how to be more. Yeah, the reason why I noticed this is that I have been talking a lot this past, I don't know, this recent time, I guess. I have been talking a lot about things, about how I feel about things. Also in these videos, and also with real people, I have been talking about honest things. And this is the first time in my life that I could actually have that group of people that I could really show a deeper side of my soul to. And I guess I was too excited to be listened to, that sometimes I just speak a lot and I forget to ask active questions to people, but I still ask questions, but they are less. I notice also because I like thinking about conversations after they happen, partly because I want to learn more from them, and partly because I want to do better next time for the people that I'm interacting with, especially that they really matter to me. And I have been speaking a lot, like sometimes I'm so surprised that I have words for certain feelings, and they just, I'm not even planning to speak that much, but sometimes when I notice that they are actually listening to what I was saying, my airtime becomes longer than I I want it to be, and I expose more of myself than I would prefer, to be honest. And sometimes there are these aftershocks of the conversations where I feel a bit of shame because I expose too many personal stuff or feelings. I still, even though even though I like my feelings in general, I don't like it. I still have to come into terms with them being known by another person apart from myself. So there is this a bit of shame sometimes when after I talked about deeper feelings. And I understand also, just now I understood that it's just because I am not used to it. It's just because it's not because I think sharing feelings is wrong or something like that. I guess the discomfort that I am feeling when it comes to that is only because I'm not used to it, and it's way outside of the comfort zone, I guess. It's way outside of the comfort zone. So, oh no, these people. So yeah, I guess now I have to go closer again because there are people, and I have to speak a bit softer. And holy, now I lost track of my thought. Anyway, I'll just ask you a question related to what I just said. Do you also feel something like this? Like, do you also have a complicated way of handling your feelings? Are you the kind of person who can be honest about your feelings? Are you the kind of person who is okay with feelings in general, or having feelings, Or does your system also kind of wrestle with it? Are you a sensitive person? Yeah, I don't think I have ever asked you that. Are you a sensitive person? Do you talk about feelings, or do you just talk about incidences, like narrating in a sense of, oh, I'll give an example. Narrating in the sense of, oh, these are 2 glasses, and this, a friend gave them to me around, I think that was last Christmas time, not necessarily the Christmas day, but around that time the friend, they gave them to me, but not in a sense that, oh, these 2 glasses, I'm not sure if I should throw them away, because I have a habit of keeping things even though I'm not sure if I need them, and I don't know why that is. Something, I'm not sure if I explained my point properly. It's like, it's like you can talk about the things that have happened to you. It's like you can talk about it in a sense that, oh, this happened, or someone hurt me, someone, not even that word, someone left me without saying goodbye, or someone went through my things while I was gone, and that's it. You leave it at that. You don't really say how it made you feel. Do you tell your stories without telling people how you really feel, or how you have felt when they happened, or how it have impacted the rest of your life? If I were to, yeah, how do you tell your stories? How do you tell your stories? Do you feel it, or do you just do you feel your stories, or do you just flip through them and read it like it was someone else's words? Yeah.